Alrighty. Just give me a second to set up. Always the YouTube one, which gives me audio here in a second. See, look. YouTube one, which hold it. Shut up, YouTube! And boom, we're good. We defeated the Golden Horde, and got a CB coming on this guy here. This is a subject. My population is too low to realistically subjugate people. We're barely keeping him under control. But this is us. With the war operations, it fluctuates a lot how much they make. I mean, they're clearly funding rebels and stuff, but that's a lot of money for us. And yeah, we're going to administrate for a while. I definitely plan to come back again and attack him in the future, because he's looking cooked. If these people help, they look like food, but the thing is, we'll probably have too much to do in terms of administration before our truce even comes up, so we'll see. Just doing some recovery effort. Hey, Lexicon, what's up, dude? Thank you, Ro, you too. Hey, Antolin. Well, it was from yesterday. That's a nasty event. Damn game. Hey, Soulfiend, what's up, dude? How are ya? So, I looked around a little bit, guys, because part of my plan was to become tributary. Believe it or not, I think that's a very viable thing to do, and we could expand into all of this if we were Georgia's tributary, and then you can cancel it. We're obviously large enough to pull diplomacy. We can't do that. We cannot do that, and I'm assuming it's because of our government rank. We are not a small government rank. Well, we're a duchy. I don't know, man. I don't know. We can't do that, though. I'm not sure why. I think there is government rank difference. Like, is Georgia maybe not a kingdom? Maybe they're a duchy? So maybe you can only become a tributary of like a more powerful nation? Okay. We're integrating. I definitely want to integrate, but we're going to have to culturally convert as well. Hey, Ojama. What's up, dude? Slowly letting my inflation go up a little bit. I don't mind. Maybe we get an event. Let's get a little bit more money. It's our vassal, who's paying us 0.06. What a beast. Huge 0.06. I turned my wharf on. Oh my gosh. My heir just died. We're 42. Well, we got a backup son who debatably has better stats, roughly the same. But damn. Okay. I mean, we got a pretty robust family this time. But, let's see. This guy's going to become heir, so these are going to be our only members soon. Because these will become cousins, right? I think uncles remain in the cabinet. But cousins don't. Not trying to backseat, why not release vassals? So I do have one vassal here, and the answer is very simple. There's a mechanic in this game due to deliberate desire, which is basically, it's number one, it's borderline, it's impossible to overcome, okay? And number two, it just cripples you. It gives you a modifier. It's like overextension in EU4, except worse. Like, it just destroys you. And it's based on your population versus your subject's population. Now, it's not this, it's our integrated provinces population only. So in my case, it's these 2 location miners. See that? So I have about 21,500 to 21,500. Now, this subject has about 21,000. You see that? I know it's so scuffed and hard to look at. That is 20,908. The point is, we've got about 600 more population than him, the subject. If we release pretty much any land at all as a subject, the whole game is ruined. We've learned this the hard way. Yeah, does that answer the question? I've released as much as I can off that because our population is too low. It's different if you're in a completely barren area where you... But these guys have 15,000. These provinces, 16, 18, 19. It's just too much. So as our population grows, as we core more, and we have more integrated, that will change. So, for example, I'm currently coring... That's 12,000 there, plus 15,000 here. You know? Even more than that. That's... They're about 15,000 each. So if we integrate all of that, we could potentially release another subject without being penalized. Excuse me. This coring apparently takes till 91. Oh my goodness me. That's crazy bad. I don't like that. Those are his brothers. Uncle would be the dead guy's brother. I believe that's what I said. These are his brothers. These would be his uncles. That's his dad. These guys stay in, but cousins leave the family for the crown. Right? That's his brother. Right? That's his dad. These are his uncles. I'm just saying, like, this guy's 42. If he dies soon, we're going to feel like our tree is not that big all of a sudden. Man, she's our great... Look at this progeny. Damn, she's not going to be in the family soon, guys. I'm pretty sure. Let's just double check that. No, she is. Let's go. She's his sister. Let's go. She's a beast. She's still got 2 more years of education. That's freaking awesome. I've kept her on balanced. Honestly, her military's probably going to cap out. Let's go for, like, Diplo. You know what? Let's go for admin. It's the furthest behind. She's going to be a monster at all 3, I think. She can do whatever. I'd love to make her, like, our head of cabinet if, how old's this guy? 30? Okay, diplomats are not doing enough. How strong is Hungary? Wow. Hungary has been worked down a lot, dude. Make sure we're currying with people to invite settlers. And... Oh, what about request money? Does Georgia have money? Ask for money, Bulgaria. We just got 50 from Bulgaria. What a beast. Thank you, sir. Damn. We could build something for sure. So I want to do roads. At least a road from here to here. Our cause. It's affordable. Royal Court? Sergeantary. Let's go for regulars, guys. Let's get some regulars. And we can station some of our royal family, give them a job as a general, that will help the crown. But regulars will make us a lot stronger, right? So what's the max here? It's only 53. Damn, the control doesn't feel good here, bro. Like, literally adjacent. I mean, what more can you do in a rural location? Like a road, and that's about it, right? For control. Yeah, I'd build a road to the other town, but it's... Okay, can we get the road discount here? No. A cathedral. Okay, I'm doing it. There's a bunch of good ones here. Cathedral costs 200 ducats ordinarily, guys. That saves you a lot of money. And a cathedral is 0.1 migration. It's also pop conversion. We're 100% Orthodox. We weren't, though. I was migrating in, so it converts people who come in. I mean, I like the 3 to all, but he could pass away soon. I like bolster government. Trade income stuff's not going to do much for us. I think it's cathedral. We need cathedral in our capital. We can afford it. Let's see what happens. Let's pay attention to this. So I'm maxing my Diplo and improving relations, but our subject is disloyal, by the way. Can you profess trust? You can, to a subject. I don't know if that increases or helps their liberty desire. There's the Crimean CB. Oh, it's an insult. We're still working on our one. Let's get a better CB. Fishing wharf. Ooh. How good is working on naval, maritime presence when your naval sucks? Is it worth doing? Because I'd be willing to do it. I'm turning on my wharf. I'd be willing to do a fishing village here. We'd have to subsidize it though, guys. Like, we're pretty poor. If we subtract the war reparations, we're pretty poor. Still hate the game? I've never completely hated the game. It's just extremely frustrating. But I don't want to talk about that, to be honest. I'm having fun. I say I hate the game. It's an expression. It's because the game just randomly breaks and it ruins my, stream and ruins my mood. I've been enjoying it more as of right now, yes. Which is good. Does Theodoro have any unique flavor? Pretty much no, none at all. I don't even think we have, what are they called? Well, they call it content in this game. Like, unique traditions or whatever. But I like them a lot. They're cool. Legislative efficiency. Okay, let's go capital economy. Naval. I do ultimately want naval, but I think it hurts us for now, but I might... Screw it, let's just pass that and get it done. Okay, spend most of our money on a cathedral here, but that's like... almost a third of the price. And migration attraction is really important in our capital. so this is our heir. Smolensk royal marriage. Just want to marry him up ASAP. Start producing kids for the future of our dynasty. Hey, Heretic. What are you talking about? Yes, you can form somebody with more content later. Yes, you can formables. Yeah, Cathedral's massive. They cost 200 by default. It's in the perfect spot. Often you get that little thing, event. Parliamentary decision. And it says, what is Wallachia to Bulgaria? Is it PU? It gives you the cathedral on the wrong location, is what I was going to say. What is Wallachia to Bulgaria? Gosh, I find it hard to. It's like the white flag. No, I don't see it anywhere. Stupid. Is that what a guarantee looks like? It should have been in the diplomacy. I don't know. So the Golden Order is fighting the Russians and losing. Wow, the whole northern Rus are united against the Golden Horde and wrecking them. Let's keep inviting settlers. What? Why was that so hard for me to find? Okay. Wondering about potentially attacking Theodoro if others help us. Georgia's really close. It looks like Georgia will help. Could take this from him in the future. I'm not sure about getting into Genoa's subject though, guys. That looks really awkward. Hey, is Cyprus independent? No. Their overlord is this little dude. Still. The Ottomans, this is feeling like EU4, guys. I used to play around this area and the Ottomans didn't do so well, but, you know, they're becoming the Ottomans. In Turkey, Anatolia here. It's a union. Okay. You reckon a union between Bohemia and Wallachia? So we're getting 4 manpower, 1 sailors right now. Guys, this integration is like horrendously slow. That feels terrible. My head of cabinet is working on Gothia. Okay, let's take this guy out before we get some ideas. How much does my subject wield in levies? Pop my king on here for now. It's fine. Wow. My subject alone looks like he could beat him. Although... that should be an insta-gimp. Good job, dude. 0 casualties! What a beast! Thank you, subject. Azov. Good job. Port maintenance down. They should have 10 ducats for us. which is not insignificant for us. Easiest war of my life, and we now can walk all the way around for whatever it's worth, but these are all tributaries under Georgia, guys, so low-key, we're done expanding until the next Golden Horde truce, which is 4 years away, okay? At this rate, he's food for us. These two join, we can just farm him. I think even with the Golden Horde, as you can see, we're going to expand almost too quickly. Like, we got a lot to do internally, so it's a good problem to have, do you know what I mean? We're going to have a lot of clay available, but these cores will be, you know, a few years after the truce even comes up, so it can be difficult to really reap the reward. The Golden Horde going down, his war reparations are worth less and less, because they've been juicing us. So I don't know how we're going to do it, but we've got to build our economy up with the little that we have. That's her. Look at her! That's one of the best characters I've ever had ever, guys. Okay. First things first, we're going to grant cabinet right for 20 legitimacy. Worth it? And we almost... I think we don't want her to get married. It's not that important either way. So who's the worst out of these two? Definitely him. No. Well, he's more Diplo-focused. Okay, so that costs 5 stability, right? That's fine. And then I'd like to make you head of cabinet too, but I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, that's improved. Nice. I hope she sticks around forever. Yep, it's just the trait. It's progeny. So when they're 3 years old, they roll a trait. How do I select the other one? I have 2 women who just came of age. So, we're going to have a bit of a hard time, guys. Everything that we expand into is not our culture. Everything is not our religion. So it's rough out here, do you know what I mean? It's not like we're Ireland. Ireland's actually fairly strong. Once united, as it turns out, if you can cope with England and stuff. Hey, Winter Sons, what's up, dude? How you doing? Constantinople market got deleted this game? Yes. Between basically an Anatolian and a Bulgarian market, it's been split. We kind of more and more we dominate our market. But the center is under bloody Genoa's subject, and he's... Oh my gosh, the Emperor can dishonor. Bro. The Emperor dishonors. Oh my gosh. Wait. If these guys would join, we could win that. Guys, can you attack another, like, the Catholic? Okay, I gotta try it. Let's look at Casus Belli here. Requirements not met. What's that? That's the lack of CB. So we could no CB him. Well, I could hit the subject and beat them, but then Genoa's gonna start ferrying over. If this was EU4, we could check how many transport he has, right? Let's try to be big brain, because if he transports a certain amount at a time... So, we don't often go in the ledger, guys, but... we could try. Okay, we got Genoa. Military? Ah. Is it not going to tell us they're... It doesn't seem like there's any information here, guys. It's in the country member. I know, but does it show you the transports? It shows you them right here. Three transports. Does he have regulars? Are those regulars? Can I afford my own regular? That would help a lot. We don't have the money. I could get some footmen. Dude, I want Bohemia to dishonor. Guys, this would be huge if we could take it now. Okay, I mean, he's involved in this war, guys. We got time. Alright, our goal... I might take some loans. We're not even on 2, the minimum. I might get a regular with my manpower. That would make us a lot stronger. And if he's only got 3 transports, we farm them as they come in. And, a no CB is show superiority. Believers? He's got 3 transports. Who thinks we can win that? I think we can win that. So, apparently... Bohemian dishonest. Okay, so what about these guys helping us? Georgia's 6 reasons away. 1 is levy availability. Wait, Georgia would actually help, guys. Like, genuinely. They just are worn out. Interesting. That's good as well. You have favors with Georgia? I do, yeah. I got 20 favors. Why? Is there a way to... Let's promise them land. I don't know what I could give them. Okay, right now, I want like 34 ducats to... It's going to have to be loans. This is not good. The economy's not good. In fact, the Great Hordes... What the frick? They're giving me more money now. What's costing me? Let's stop paying for stability for now. Ah, it's because my legitimacy went down, of course. Okay, we're actually making money. Yeah, let's I'm desperately trying to get that cash. It's because I promoted that amazing daughter we have to cabinet, the prodigy, giving her cabinet rights. Obviously, if Bohemia calls, we're screwed, guys. I gotta monitor this war. He's winning quickly. He's winning quickly. Oh, man. Why does it only tell me about her being unmarried? I know I have others unmarried as well. Ah, marrying Cyprus? But it's gonna turn her into, like, a noble if we do that. I think, isn't there a meta maybe, guys? I don't know. Can't you, you can't marry a lowborn as a woman to keep them in the dynasty? She'll leave? As long as she doesn't leave, that's my biggest concern. Maybe she will. Is it a local noble? Yeah, maybe, I can't risk her, but meanwhile, we've got cousins and stuff, see? It is there. It doesn't toggle through. Anyway, I'm going to do Cyprus just because I can. That freaking tab doesn't toggle through like the education does. It's dumb. I don't know where the others are. Here? Okay, there's no royal marriages right now. I would like to conquer the land. Yeah, somebody's asking if I'm going to conquer. There's two areas here. It's part of the... We would unite the Keffa province, and it's the trade center. And it's also a city, by the way. Like, just... I don't know if you guys know, but upgrading to a town is like 500 base cost, and then a city is like 2k. So, very, very valuable. 10k population there, like, not bad, but it will take decades to incorporate. It is 83% Pontic, which we're promoting, though. I mean, it's our clay, guys, for real. Really nice. We want this badly. I just gotta monitor this war closely, like, because I'm gonna go for it. Oh! YOLO. It's kind of honestly the cop-out, but so needed right now. Let's get a regular. Let's freaking go! Okay, chat. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna attack the Empire, Genoa. I'm scared, bro. Don't ruin the run here, please. I'm gonna do it. Let's get this regular up. So we're the top 200 nations in the world, guys, by the way. Feels so cool climbing up from nothing. I love it. Hey, McCore. Had 3 filters on the marriages? Yeah, I know. Okay, there he is. We'll just whack a... I mean, the ruler's fine. It's not like... My ruler's really good and my ear's not, guys. There's nothing I can do about that. So let me just double check. Is it the same call to arms here and here? It is. It's not nothing janky where like you attack the vassal and it says they won't join, but they actually will. It looks to me like Georgia is going to be called to arms. Now somebody's saying you can use favors. Where? Where? Is there a prepare for war type thing? Once you declare war, have a diplomat option to call them in with favors. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Cool. Let's invite settlers again. I've got diplomats available. Got Thea. Alright, here we go. He's equipped. Speed down. I'm nervous, chat. Let's freaking do this. No CB. Alright, now... Honestly, I've never called to arms. I've never called to arms through this menu. Only the pop-up. Here we go. With promised land. Should be here with favors, chat. I mean, look, I kind of feel like maybe we can do it without him. I've got more regulars. They're limited by transports, okay? But... influence? Are you seriously not going to be in the same spot? That is just... Okay. This is why I spurg out and I say I hate the game. Like, that is so dumb. Okay. I'm not sure we need him, guys. Like, realistically, what is he gonna do? He could lose naval battles. He's a lot weaker than Genoa. Well, not at land. Do you guys think we YOLO? I think we YOLO. Like, look. We're stronger than them. They're gonna raise their levies. They're stronger than us, but they're limited by their transports. Levies are the things that suck to move around. Okay, I physically cannot siege that until we get our levies up. Yeah, exactly. If we call them in, they might lose war score. Like, they might lose battles. at sea and stuff. It shows superiority. I kind of want the control myself over what's going on. Bro, this is big for us if we can get Kefir, guys. What just wrecked my economy? So it's cool to see after the cathedral. The cathedral's working. We're getting some migration to my capital, even though I'm not promoting migration. It's so worth doing. What just wrecked my population, though, guys? I lost 447. Like, it's some kind of disease, isn't it? Damn it. Okay. I assume taking the 3 war score... it's going to give us war score taking the city. It's got no fort. And then we basically just want to defend Genoa's landings. Here, we're pretty nicely balanced. That's a good sign. Oh, it was the raised levies. I'm just derping, am I? It might be. And then it goes back. Might have just been the raised levies. Okay, we got the 10 war score. It's like the minimum required. If we look at terrain here. Interesting. So, we need this, chat. The war score's 21. Oh, come on. I think war reps from Genoa would be huge. Okay. Let's just try to coexist at war. We can call Genoa in delayed, I think, depending on, unless there's a timeout for being in a war for too long. But he actually was willing to join if his levies improved. See, levy availability. He's just feeling a bit worn down. Now, meanwhile, my subject should also... His levies are worn down. He could recruit more as well. He had like 300 levies, but... Okay, Truce is coming up with the Horde. It's just so brutal that I don't have a CB with him either. We only know CB, guys. It cost me like 20 stability to do that. That's irritating. Speaking of which... Let's turn our step back up. We've seen the AI accept peace deals like this before, like when you're grabbing significantly more war score than you have, but they need to be worn down. You should easily see where they're landing. Yeah, you get massive defensive bonuses. The AI, yeah, I'm hoping we just, pretty much it should take one battle, but we just got to see him coming. Yeah, he should be able to come because he had the regulars. That's the other thing, guys, is that the 3 transports might not be enough to move units, but he seemed to have regulars, so he should be able to come over here. We beat him in a battle, we get some war score, and he's cooked. I'm going to have to speed 5 it, guys, because nothing's happening here. So, this was a city we took. Oh. Temple. We took a city out here. Let's stop paying for the temple for now. Turned one of them off. I think he most likely won't do anything. Well, let's turn our fort down. We're making money. I might have to just take one, guys. We'll see. 15? I don't know, guys. We're living at war. The other thing is, there's no way, right? We can sit... It's allowing me to... What are they, a tributary or what? It's allowing me to separate peace, chat, because we 100%ed him. I don't know why it sometimes does that, sometimes it doesn't. But... GG! He's cooked! That's often the case, but then it started not happening. I don't know. You can separately peace people some of the time when you Literally 100% them, and they've got no war score on you. But I don't know why. Look, my war score barely went down as well. Let's go! That's huge. That's us, boys. So, we just need, I mean, that's the win, and we're winning the war. We just need to get out of this eventually. So white peace or whatever. Let's freaking go! Okay, coring this is going to take forever, though, but it is what it is. Is that real? Like, why is that even worse than normal, bro? That's so bad. It's 60 years, guys. No, I think that was what it's like with Hungary, right? To take, like, a full province. Oh, man. Would you ever say no to improve cultural opinion? You can separate peace if they're disloyal to their master, Sorfing says. Yeah, I remember somebody saying that now. Okay. So, interesting. Hey Newbiesbot. I see you. On Kick, how are ya? We're winning. We're winning, lads. Uh-oh. We've got a whole bunch of buildings here to manage. Okay, cathedral. Off. Temple. Do I have control? It's worth keeping up then. Keep the temple on. So these should be, maybe they're getting employment? Yeah. No, they're being employed. This is sketchy, guys. But... So I got 3 cathedrals. Where? Okay, what we're gonna do... These 2 are off. What's our trade look like? The limit. Okay, we do have trade. We'll keep the marketplaces on. I mean, we own Cafe, guys. That's big. That's big in the long run. That's freaking big. Look at that. It switched to our color. I love it. Awesome, dude. But we got to break even, at least. Break even financially. More favors. We could ask for money soon with favors. That's one thing we can do. Move market? I'm pretty sure... how do I find out how to move market? There's a way to do it. It's like here. But it's relocate. Yeah, it costs 800, brother. 800. Anyway, somebody gave me the advice as the Irish tag to switch Kaffa to... Look, we're in the green. That's all that matters. Somebody gave me the advice to move the market to our capital, but I don't actually know why. What's the incentive to do that? So, look, this guy rose his levies. Let's put him on supportive and see if he comes out here. That's another 150 that they'd have to deal with if they were attached to me. Okay, our truce is coming up with the Golden Horde, and, like, I want to Dow this bad. He's only got 1 subject now. It'd be pretty convenient if Genoa came over here. We'd just end up getting a peace deal sooner. Market attraction is based on dev, that's what it is. Gosh, bro. Depending on what map mode you have open, it's different when you click on the province. I mean, the div is pretty good here because it's a city, but it's not going to be growing as much as our capital. Okay, it's definitely not a priority. Hey, HB, what's up, dude? You can relocate the market center as part of a war goal. Benefit of having a capital in the capital is goods available in most high control provinces first before low control provinces. Alright, that's too much for me to comprehend, HB. I kind of know what you're saying, but I don't know the impact of that. As far as you can relocate market as part of war goal. Well, is that when you declare to take? Like, I don't know how that's relevant for us. So, like, declare to take this, we could relocate it? I don't know what that means. Attack somebody who has the center and then relocate it in the peace deal? In the peace deal, but it's over. Okay, so we kind of messed that up. Maybe I could have let him live here. The daughter left? Brother. I didn't think that was going to happen. We're cooked. It's alright. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought her kids would leave or something. She literally just left the court because I married her, eh? Lesson learned. It's okay. Doesn't feel good, but... learning. Yay, our subject is feeling safe. Integration. This is really important. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The city. Oh, yes. Pass this. That's 20% integration speed while it's being progress, and then 20% on Kaffa. Huge. These are all garbage. This would be really nice to get a good event now. Well, I think you guys can agree, guys, even though the Horde is destroyable, like, there's not too much of a hurry, I don't think, because we're expanding faster than we can really cope with right now. I'm about to integrate Gothia. Our main province. So this war should be a white peace. Do you remember how the game forces you to white peace? Shouldn't this be a white peace soon? Okay. I could tax exempt the clergy. 5 years. They're not paying us much. I think that's the best option. $46. That is so disgusting, by the way. It still says 46, but we just integrated this by a... Wait, what? We just joined an ally in the war? Who? Trebizond. Yo, I should be able to walk through your subject, no? We border him, don't we? We do. So it's not going to let me walk through his subject. Georgia's attacking Trebizond. That's easy. Okay. Just simply ask for it with a diplomat. Okay, beautiful. Well, maybe we yoink this. That would be great. But I doubt it. Aiming for my fort now. No, I'm not. We seem extremely broke. I don't know what happened about the declare war. Legitimacy's up. I was keeping my... Ah. Oh, wow. Nice. all the way down here. Pay less for Diplo. That's subject related. Lack of food. Okay, we've dealt with this before. Food access with this guy? Who? Request food access. That sorts us out. Thank you. So I don't quite comprehend that one. Is it nearby provinces? It's showing me where the food's coming from here. So food access from him because he's nearby the siege? Is that the idea? In the island game, I think that was to get your capital out of the London market. Switch employment most profitable first. Is that... yeah? Employment system? Doesn't it cost a significant amount? 10 stability to change. It's not that bad. I don't think that really matters. It's just going to populate the buildings in Keffa more appropriately. Holy crap. He landed a huge stack out here. Wow, that seems pretty rude. Uh-oh, that was an owl, guys. I'm being called into George's war here, guys, and he's aiming me. What a jerk. That doesn't quite seem reasonable, does it? Where's cancel? I figure if we cancel, he can't walk into my territory, but he can just boat around. Wow, I'm actually gonna get, like, roasted by Trebizond, it looks like, because he's just aiming me. I wish I could see... Annul treaties with Bulgaria, really? This guy's being ruthless. Of course, okay, don't get mad. We're getting devastated by our friend calling us to war. It feels bad, man. But, you know... in theory... Georgia should win eventually. You can walk around here. It's got two... we just gotta wait. For, I'm gonna get trapped in here, man. Ah, this is so awkward, guys. He's just gonna siege my whole country down, right? He's gonna come for us and take another W. If I truly delete my forces... we're only going to be more vulnerable to, like, Genoa landing. We actually lose that war. I don't know what to do. Georgia griefed me. He automatically called us arms. He's making no progress. This is really bad. I physically can't do anything. If we give him any hope to run around is, like, here... what do you guys think we do in this situation? Maybe I do piece him out. It looks like he's just asking for money. I've got to wait anyway, June. It looks like he's just asking for money right now. I think we go into debt to peace him out, and we're happy with that. But we got to make it to June. Let's see if this changes. Hey, white piece of Genoa, that's good. Okay, how about... let's disband this. He's wanting treaties now as well, for frick's sake, man. Look, if he goes for the siege, guys, and doesn't go for us, I'll try to go back behind him. What kind of general is he working with? We've got better maneuverability. I mean, Georgia wins this war, guys. Is there any way, like... I'm paying for my fort maintenance now. I don't actually know why the economy is so bad. Like, I guess it's occupations? We were doing fine. We can take some loans, though. Okay, just lock in here, I guess, and let me zip by you. So there's multiple ways to go here. I didn't even really realize. You can walk across this to the sandbar. Okay. But you can't walk this way. It's impossible. He is going there. Go, 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 go. Arrives here on the 4th of May. So there's no way we run into him. Goes here. Go, 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 go. Does he hit me while we pass? What does he do now? I almost want him to just lock in on one of my forts, but then imagine he sieges the fort down. One of my forts, my capital. And then we liberate stuff. He kind of looks like he's going there right now. So if I can liberate everything, he is. Here we go, guys. If he locks that in, I can liberate everything, but technically he could blockade us, no? Oh, gosh. Of course, man. It's Georgia calling us into a war. Okay. Can we be greedy, or is that a bad idea? Splitting into multiple? Let's just be happy. We took the center, guys. The trade center. We're winning. It was for free, right? So we can act like this is the war over it, even though it's a war over nothing. Maybe you can win a fight with a defender's siege bonus. Nah. He annihilated us. Maybe if I hired more regulars, but I'd have to loan up to do that. And we can only recruit on our capital now, where the sergeantry is, so it's too late. I think this is okay. I think this is okay. Like, I don't want to, like, break my country one way or another fighting over this. If I can liberate my territory, he sits on our capital, and Genoa, Georgia, all it takes is those occupations. He's got a good lead. We just got to hope those flip first, and he's 100%ed. Ain't no way. He was asking for land. He might catch me. This takes ages to travel here. Okay, we seem to be out, maybe. It's over. Huh. Because of all the war score he gathered here, they gave him money and stuff. What a joke, bro. It's over. We're good. Trebizond won. He just used it from the war leader, not us. He farmed war score on us, and then he stole the war leader. Oh my gosh. What a joke, bro. Trebizond just... he just transported 1,000 over here and just won the war when Georgia just walked into his territory with like 7,000 and lost. Oh my gosh. He broke his alliance with us! No! Hey. At least we can potentially attack his subjects, like, and not feel too guilty about it. He broke his alliance with us, Chad. Damn it. Georgia was supposed to help us here, and now we just have Bulgaria. Like, that's a big difference in my mind because they don't hit on as many angles. And the Golden Horde is strong with their units. Frick. Okay. Alright, so as much as I want to attack the Golden Horde, let's hopefully wait for a rebellion or this Timurid Horde there, guys. Or another war to break out first. We got plenty to do in terms of integrating our own country, right? Like... Okay, now... Let's try not to pay for this force. I guess keep our general there, though, for Crown Land. Whew. Well, it's costly, but we took the trade centers. Feels good, man. We took the trade center in Kaffa. It's better than nothing, guys. It's better than nothing. We're at peace. I'm maxing my stability, which maybe we can take down. So if I annex this guy, he will be cored, guys. It's going to be not... The distance is going to be awful. But it will be cored, which means I can release more subjects. I think we probably will do that. I can begin annexing him in 2 years. So then I'll release some of this northern coast as subjects. I think it's there. What is the clergy doing? Sandpit? Okay. That's alright. Bro, this balance is not great. Less stability. What are you guys thinking? Is alliance possible with the Russians? Maybe. Let's take a look here. I could ally Trebizond itself. Trebizond could help against Georgia. How about we do that? We do a switcheroo. Wait, doesn't Trebizond help against the Horde as well? Let's just take a look here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay. We're switching Trebizond, and we're going to start looking at going into Georgia in the future, guys, because... Yep. Attacking his subjects. Okay. These guys are like tributaries, but I can still ally them. Let's see. Yep, worth it. Cool. Okay, let's just hope to be at peace, guys. We got so much to do. I don't think we mind about the devastation. Let's just hope to be at peace and then do a good war against the Horde and just be happy, okay? So we're going to speed 5 on peace here. Let a lot of time pass. Switch to Greek. In terms of culture, we're all Crimean, but it is changing. That requires advisors, guys, the cabinet. So, we're preoccupied. Play any Project Zomboid? I've never played it, but it looks interesting, natural synergy. Hopefully this 1 duck in a month is real. Our war reps from the Horde have gone away, guys. That's a lot of money that we were producing. Maybe we fight just for cash? Anyways, I was supposed to be looking at like 37 reasons with Muscovy? So I wish it was clear to see what's happening here, guys. Like, this is not clear to me. Rizan doesn't have a relation there. That's got to be military access. So Rizan's actually independent, right? How strong are they? Muscovy is significantly more powerful. I think I'm going to pay for more diplomats, guys, because I want to curry and stuff. Rizan's way further away. Join Kiev independence? Nah. Cyprot independence, he should be able to win that. They can't even access him. As long as he just needs to defend his capital, he can be independent. Rubbish devastation, it doesn't matter. We're not dealing with that. Why does Kiev look powerful to me? Did he grow? 38 there for Kiev. Let's look at his troops. Oh my gosh! He looks really strong. Let's try to pull him then. I'm paying for diplomats, guys. We're going to get back to currying and stuff. Trade works well in this new patch? I think so. Like, it at least doesn't take money from you. That's what it used to do. It used to take your money. Ambitious. Diplo and admin. So, let me just check really quickly. Is my heir producing children? No. I wish there was a little pop-up to join the chivalry order. That would be cool and useful. 42,000 population in Gothia now, which is this province. And it's almost fully cored, meaning... Oh, it is, as of now. Meaning every single one of them... Well, hang on. Bro, we've got a hard life out here, Chad. It's not fully cored, because they're not our culture. Okay, this is the moment. I'm going to try to core Gothia by cultural converting. So, which culture do you guys think is the wisest to push? I kind of want to do Gothic for the memes, but Pontic is more present. Not up here, actually, Greek is the most present. If we take a look, I'm going to do Greek. There's a reason why. It's not a full commitment. It's because I have the prestige, and if we push Greek a little bit, we can promote it. In fact, we did have enough of the country as Greek already. Okay, that helped, guys. 2.6% of our country, and I'm barely over by 0.2. That's fine. This is us in terms of culture right now. I don't need to push Greek then. You need 2.5 to promote. What I can do is actually, if I do my main culture, Gothic, that will actually put me under. For frick's sake, man. This can be so annoying to navigate, bro. Just do that, and then do that. Here we go. Assimilating the Gothic. Yeah, you need to be... It's 50%, so keep in mind that Greek also counts. So we're 4.59% our culture. So you need to be dominant. 50% the majority your culture, and then we just got partial cores, effectively, which eliminate... If you go to control... and you look at your control, you look at maximum control, it will say conquered. So we have -10 control because it's not cored, so to speak. Then the partial core removes that, and it gives you +5 integrated. But the core, take a look, So the integrated 5 goes away and you get core plus 20. So you get 15% maximum control, right? By culture converting it. Okay, but anyway, it's improved. We've built up from literally just our one location, guys. So it feels good. It's just, this does not feel good. It takes like 100 bloody years, bro. Oh my gosh, that doesn't feel good. It is what it is. I'd like to ask for money again. Is there... We asked for 50 ducats, which is big for us. Is there anybody, if I get a diplomat here? No? I had 20 favors with Georgia, guys. 24 favors. And Trebizond broke our alliance. How rude. How rude. I was gonna be best friends with him. Oh, Crete. Are they no longer a subject because they lost Vilnius's color? Oh. I think the Ottomans... Oh, the Ottomans took over Rhodes. Wow, the Ottomans are, like... They feel like the Ottomans in E4. And they... So this guy is... Is he Catholic or what? He's Catholic. He's actually converted Greek to Catholic as well. Okay. Just checking. They are Greek. No, it's still worth improving with them. Even though they're Catholic. Because, and in Curry, because they're Greek, we can invite settlers. So religion doesn't matter as much. We want migration into our country. Now, speaking of migration, nice. That's why I bought the cathedral, guys. That, whatever it does, 0.1 makes such a difference. Like, from the cathedral. Literally, it puts it just above the other provinces, and migration's coming into our capital where we have good control without promoting migration. Like, obviously, it's not much, but it is every month. We should be improving theoretically. Okay, this guy, we will start annexing him. Even though it's so far away and the control is going to be terrible, that's May next year, our integrated landmass will be a lot, and then we can release more subjects and we'll get more cores at a faster rate if we deploy annex him. You could try another vassal in the single Crimean city you conquered. If we vassalize the city, we want it to not be the capital. So it would be much wiser to, for example, let's make sure he's caught his own. He has. Okay, he's caught his own territory. That's important. You want to make sure it's not their capital so you can seize it from them. Towns and cities dramatically, they just artificially increase the annexation cost of a subject, like, massively. Speaking of which, just in time to annex him. 10% annexation cost reduction. Okay, let's take a look. What actually benefits us, boys? We did a levy focus because, well, I thought it might make the difference against the Horde, but we kind of are pretty comfortable there. So it's really anything economic, right? Is primarily the most important thing. Like, we need to try to snowball. Max literacy for nobles. I don't know, man. None of this seems that useful. It will not be your core in the new patch, says Heretic. Well, there you go. That's going to dramatically reduce the value. Damn. I hope a new, we'll check the new institution soon. Okay, I think, then army quality stuff. These techs are pretty whack, guys. Okay, let's get trade advantage. We are doing some trading. We're not going to be founding. My RGO was max in my capital. That, like, it's something, guys. It's not much, but okay. Then I'll do some quality stuff. because I see wars in the future, fighting the Horde and Georgia. Okay, how are the actual institutions doing then? Because we got, like, nothing, bruh. 0%. It's present somewhat here. Why is it saying 0%? Like, I can see it's there, no? Is it to do with your cause, then? Frick. That's a long ways away. I'm worried, guys. I'm worried about, like, running out of research or something. Being that bastardized. Okay, we're still paying for Diplo. I'm gonna do Muscovy. So how much rep do we have? I want to profess trust spam with Kiev. And I'm wondering if we can pull them here. It's kind of close. How do you guys feel about a war with the Horde just to take their cash, guys? I wish we had a real CB. Now you can control Kafat market. Should be possible if in range. Try to trade with some Italian market stuff. I don't know about manually trading, dude. Hey, Lapconian, thank you for the sub, dude. Thanks so much, man. Nice to see you. How would you...
Sup, monk.
You would manually trade to get... You're gonna have to, like, really specifically micromanage for me, Heretic. I don't know what to do. Like, go to trading tab. You know, turn automatic trading down. You're gonna have to tell me what you want me to do, because I don't know. If that's what you want. Okay, I'm gonna stop minting here so much soon. I want to attack the Horde for money, but I think we just have to wait patiently. Let them do their own thing. If you are in Kiev independent, he'll join against the Horde with no need for alliance. You can join the independence just before. There's no Kiev independence movement, but I'm not sure if that means we can't do it. So you're saying we don't need to ally him? If I join an independence mover and then attack the person, they'll just join? That's interesting. And he seems to be so powerful. He could probably, like, solo them. Almost. Well, this is just Cypriot independence, though, Sarpoli. Sarapol. Is there an international organization? You can see the movement on top of the country. This looks bugged. This is bugged out. That's why it's not there, and that's why this is bugged out, right? You need to limit automatic trading and import and export something from a market with institution, but maybe try that on your own later. Get 2 manual trade capacity. Come on, we can do this, guys. So manually trade. How do we make sure it's from the Italians? Suggested food imports, suggested imports for profit. It doesn't look like we can reach their node, dude. But the institution is In Tarnov, I was going to say it's not really. Gosh, it seems slow. Holy crap. Hopefully it spreads a lot in the next 10 years, because, like, it was around the 80s we got it on our Russian game. The institutions. Let's see. Can we make it to this here? I was going to say Ragusa. What's this? Is that Albania, guys? Lissi. I don't know what that is, but that's got institutions. Can I? No. I can't even make it that far. There's no point doing this. You said because we own it, we might be able to reach the Italians, but we can't. I can't even reach them. So, that is in Italy, by the way. Interesting. I know, the 2K Golden Horde troops are really high quality, I realize that. Part of and they're building up. It's part of the reason I didn't just jump in against them. .5 development? It's too much money, dude. Okay, dude. Alright. We're going into debt. That's a good event. It's just really expensive. Whereas the other one's brutally bad. I don't want to lose 15 prosperity. Are you kidding me? We've built it up to a 60 almost in the whole game. That's like 25%. Alright. Our new objective is to pay off these loans or money. And I guess the debt is like wrecking us. I think we're gonna go to war, guys, to get money, because like I don't know what else to do. That guy wants to join as well. One second. My door's banging. What are you saying? You can see the Kiev in Diplo tab. What does that mean? Why did I say that I couldn't? Wait, why are you telling me about that? It's there, yeah. Okay. You mean join? You must be talking about join the thing. Independence movement? No. No, it's bugged, bro. It's clearly bugged. It's clearly bugged! You can stop coping. It's clearly bugged, right? Look. Independence. Bugged! Look at this! It's bugged! Obviously the game bugs. Why does chat always make it like 50,000 times more painful than it needs to be? It's like, yeah, the game's riddled with bugs. Okay, let's move on. Jeez. Should we keep talking about it? It's like, according to my calculations, maybe if you do a 360 and a backflip, and then you can see it in a different... it's bugged out, bro. Like, it's bugged, okay? Should we open and close the game, or just don't care? Like, it's whatever. We found that, and it's bugged. Let's see. I'm literally just worried about the economy. I'm kind of oh no, brother. He's making diplomacy. Frick. I think we're just gonna attack him. That guy was literally about to ally me, now he's become somebody's subject or something. Maybe he was, like, literally in a defensive war. Guys, if we had Georgia, like, Georgia threw, so there's no point getting mad, but he did throw with that Trebizond war. I actually think it is worth opening and closing the game. Let's see if that fixes it. Because if we can get 7k from Kiev, the war is a go, okay? And at this rate, like, we're actually struggling with those loans. We need the money. We just got a kind of a really bad event, but oh well. It cost me 24 ducats, bro, when, like, our economy is so weak, it seems unreasonable, but anyway. If you click the other markets, you can do full manual ones, I think, says Lab. Okay. Let's look at the other markets. Good one, Serafal. Let's see if it's here now. Look. Boom. It was bugged, okay? Boom. Join the independence movement, okay? Now apparently he's gonna be here. There he is. Let's go. Worth it. I don't have a diplomat. Frick. Please don't declare war. Let me do it. 2 months. Okay, Kiev's in the war. Go, 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 go. He lost his ally. Beast. Okay, we're good, chat. No CB him. Attack! We're mostly going in for money. I'll take more, but... Unleash hell! Destroy them! Independence movement disbanded. Is that because he's independent now that he went to war? Wow, he has his own subjects as well, guys. Okay, now let's look at the trade. Lap reckons because we're doing suggested. See, I don't know, man. I need help with this. Like, how do you trade? I'm just getting agitated. I apologize. I'm not at you, but it's like... I actually don't know how to trade, and people are just telling me to trade, but it's like... What are you supposed to do? You can't navigate the tabs. Click on another market in the map. Oh, is it up here? Not there. So we're going to have to click... This is the one, right? That's Italian. Okay. We're literally just trying to trade for institutions. Trades? Okay. So we just hit that, right? It costs 1. I've freed up 2. But why does it say Lisi? I can't pronounce this Italian location. Sorry, guys, the city. Lisi to Venisa. Like, how does that benefit us? This doesn't... Are we trading? No. Not this market. No manual trade enabled on that one. So we don't have the range, right? That's why it's not there and suggested. Like, not a single trade, right? We don't have the range. Guys? Anybody? You need to enable manual trading on all markets separately. I'm just not going to do any of this. I'm done with that. Stop talking about trade, please. We're just going to wait. I'm sure we could do better if we were really experienced at the game. So that's a levy. It's not very balanced. That our dudes are in the center, so it's the right flank that's weak. Okay, Now, we just hope... We probably lose some battles, but we just hope that we overwhelm them here and siege everything down. It's a show superiority war goal, which is the annoying thing, is that, like, if our guys feed, we can get into a bad spot, because they're very strong. No, but the reality is, this guy Super Saiyan, whatever your name is, Kapuza, you watch a 10-hour tutorial on YouTube to find out that I can't trade in this scenario, which is exactly what we know. We can't trade in this scenario. That's the thing. Okay, is that a green win? Come on. They're only in one location. Yes! That's big for the war. Winning, not losing. Nice. 3 battles. So we lost somewhere else, guys. That's why it's not very much, because that was 2. But we're breaking even. Just keep sieging, keep breaking even. That's bad. Okay, maybe... split off to siege more. Negative 33 from battles, 0.33. Okay, can we, let's see, invite settlers. Hurry. As we get higher. Honestly, we shouldn't attach. Let them siege their own cities. Like, why did they bypass all of this time? Did we win? That looked like a win. No. No, it wasn't. Bruh, this is the problem, man. Oh, no! That cost 5 war score. I feel like he's got to be getting worn down, though, right? There's a lot of troops over here. Uh-oh. Guys, I'm going broke. Look at this. We got that event, which is like, hey, get kicked in the balls or give us 24 ducats. And is it the interest? No, it's, I mean, that's only 0.6. Why are we losing so much money now? Like, how can we go from like plus 0.8 to negative 1.5 for like how is that possible? Gotta turn my diplo spending down, but I can't afford to. Like, I need diplomats. Okay, some of this can't be that important. Kiev. Actually, can we ally Kiev while we're in the same war? No. Alright, abandon that. Let's turn, like, we're gonna have to use, like, 1 diplomat at a time. And turn our diplo spending. It's just this Librizire. That helps. But we're gonna just chain loan, which increases our interest. Don't buy food. We're in the green. What do you do without food, though? Yeah, the no CB cost us our stab, I know. It's grim. I turned my fort down while at war. So one thing I want to do from this war is take money, but it's war reparations because our participation is so low. And at this rate, if we keep losing battles, we won't even win the war. We'll see. The mass siege has to prevail. The carpet siege has to prevail. With the numbers of troops that he's fighting, hopefully he's pretty unenthused, you know? If we can hit like 10 war score, I mean, honestly, if we just grab war reps, like it was a pretty decent war, you know, we'll get more if we can, but... So is Kiev independent now? Who's the leader? It's us. The carpet siege is gaining right now. Just don't take battles, guy. Let's siege down Yeti Kami. This is where they produce the Yetis. Actually, a distant cousin of myself in real life. I'm Sasquatch, and the abominable snowman. What are you saying, Sten? Yeah, I'm the war leader. We'll turn our food back up, but I don't know why the game fluctuates the economy in this game like crazy, bro. It's so swingy. And when you're small, it... Anyways. Okay. We're on 13. Let's see. Oh, yeah. That's a win, boys. War reparations. That will keep us afloat. Something like that, right? What do you guys think is a big brain peace deal? Like, expanding doesn't really benefit us very much, guys. Because we haven't integrated and cored this stuff. Apparently... Yo, I must not be converting to Gothic. We've made no progress. Like, there's no Gothic. Gothic culture. Gothia. We were doing Greek, I think. Although Gothic has spread there a lot. How do we build cultural influence? Cultural influence, is that low? It must be more than Crimean traditions. How do you check Crimean tradition? The Crimean vassal is doing it to us? Let's integrate him. I need a diplomat to do that. Alright, let's task this with integrate then while we do that. I'm trying to look out for a battle incoming. We might just want to peace out. Just keep pausing. Enforced culture surely is going to hella piss him off though, right? $100 Liberty Desire. And there'll be an independence movement against us. It's gonna have to be like a partial core, guys. It is what it is. Let's move on to integrate other areas. The culture stuff's gonna have to wait. I wonder how... Actually, I could really do with some advice here, guys. Some accurate advice, though. So, because this is quote-unquote integrated, does it give us population relative to our subjects? Do you know? It's not cored, but it's integrated. Does it give us population? So, do you see what I'm saying? Do we have 43,000 plus 4? 47, actually 49, 48, 48,000 pop? So I could release more subjects? Or are we gonna, like, lose the game? If you have subjects have more population than you, the game's over. There's nothing you can do. It's like, maybe you can grant them independence or something, but you just lose the game instantly. We've been there before, it sucks. But I don't know if the integrated provinces contribute to that or not. Okay, my ruler passed away. That's a downgrade. This guy's not had a single kid in like 9 years. Frick. All of his cousins just left. Okay. Everybody who's employed is still good. But our dynasty's looking weak now. Well... cousins count. Okay, I'm learning. Cousins count. So the family's huge right now, but you see, it's their kids are nobles. So, what's it called when your cousin has a kid, guys? It's like it's called your cousin with a second degree or some crap, right? So that's when the family ends. Interesting. Okay, we got a big family. A lot of these guys are young still. Look at this, even infants. We just need you to produce... It's called second cousin? Okay. We just need you to produce some babies. Brother, for the future. They're nobles because she's a woman. So, man, they're all women. Holy crap. Yeah, they're literally all women. Okay, so if a bloke would keep the dynasty alive? Okay. That makes sense. So can your family be distant family, but they're still part of the crown? Yeah, woman here, married. You're right. So even though these are like much closer, that's his sister, which means these are his nieces. They're still nobles because she married a noble. So it's literally dynastic stuff. I understand. See you later, Lipconim. Thank you for subbing, bro. You're a legend. Have a good day. Okay, so it just follows dynastic, like, lineage. I understand that. Cool. What? Oh, there's a battle going on. Wait, are we winning, though? We won! Let's go! 90 ducats. I bet our participation is like 0, right? Where do you check? 3%? I mean, it's a handful of ducats. So nobody answered the question with if the integrated provinces count towards vassalizing or not. That's something that's really lame that I wish I knew, but I don't know. What we could do is integrate this guy and then release subjects either way. So it will take time, but... There's no point taking any more land, guys. What was the question? The question was, does the integrated as opposed to not cored, does the integrated as opposed to cored provinces allow us to release subjects without their total population being higher than us, which instantly breaks the game? Because I can't culture convert them. But did they, do you see what I'm saying? Did they apply to my balance? That's like 20,000 additional population. Which means I could release 20,000 additional population worth of subjects without instantly breaking the game, but I don't know. Okay, I don't think we can really benefit from this war, guys, so... Wow. Wow. Well, yes, we can. Let's keep pushing for money. He actually has a crazy amount of money. Even at 3%, dude. Let's keep pushing. And I guess there's nothing wrong with our friends getting some love financially. Yeah, as far as annexing land, like, we're too big for our britches, and I can't really release subjects, guys. It's really hard being a one-location miner, but especially expanding into different religion, different culture, like, it's almost pointless, you know? It can hurt you more than it benefits you, as they, your crown land is affected by control. So I can't release subjects, I can't do anything. Like, the land is actually only a negative. I mean, the only advantage is that you do slowly integrate over time. So if you took a huge amount of territory, it would eventually, like, fast forward 100 years, you'd be in better shape. But there's a lot of downsides to doing that. Meanwhile, we have, like, rebel factions coming and everything because of that. Mongolian patriots. I'm gonna peace out before this battle. That's a huge stack. Damn. I was hoping to get more. Nice. I got almost 10 ducats. Okay. And we got war reparations. I hope that's real. We can start paying off our loans. And we're happy. And that's another victory, and our name is Scuff, chat. Look at that. Scuffed name. Theodoro. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Okay. You. Annexed. Keep trying to delete the levies. Nice. Okay, put my general there just for crown land. Apparently that's real. The economy. Nice. I mean, I say real. Get rid of this interest. It's the Horde's war reps. I'm just combing this for buildings. Stuff we took. Okay, we're fine. For me, guys, it's really the institution, which is 1 billion miles away. They're not even close, brother. That's what benefits us the most. We do have a light at the end of the tunnel. If we annex this dude, that is cores. It doesn't give us land, but it gives us cores. It's like 20k more people there. I can't bloody see it. So then I can release this stuff as subjects, okay? Like 40k. Release this big boy subject here. We got this. Turn the speed up. Gosh, it's hard to manage our country, chat. So marrying off these women makes the kids... There must be a way that we can keep the kids in the dynasty, or, like, by doing a particular type of marriage or something? Nice. Expand gravel road. Construct a marketplace. Okay. The 16 ducats, which I can't afford, I'll consider that. I brought independence, bro. Just declare independence. You're good. You win that. Trust me. You win that. Alliance is this guy up here. We've got to be very careful with what we're doing with our diplomats actively, because I don't want to pay for Diplo. A new bloke comes of age. Okay, he's more important then, right? We can join a chivalry order. Come on. Okay, I think just... You can just marry a noble to start producing kids. Okay, join chivalry order. My current ruler is not in one. Let's do that. That gives him military ability. Good. And who's our heir right now? It's 36-year-old woman. Brother, have a baby. Have a baby, dude. Come on, dude. It's been like 10 years, no baby? There's no millennium marriage for now. Okay. So Mongolian patriots. I don't know how much they're going to defect with, guys, but there's nothing I can do about that. It's here where they're dominant Mongolian. I mean, I've been trying to culture convert it. It hasn't been bloody doing anything. That's a different province, though. That's not a good view. It's 4659. 4659. Didn't change. That failed. I'm bad. Diplo ability. I should have taken loans to build the marketplace, I guess. That's my fault. So it's all war oppressions from the Horde, guys. That's our whole economy, bro. Frick's sake. We're so scuffed. It's going the other way. It went from 5-9 to 6-9. Mongolian super strong culture. I can't culture convert. I don't really understand the mechanics, but you guys are talking about like how many nations are alive or whatever. Yeah, we're getting cooked, guys. We're getting cooked on the culture. Have I accepted Crimean culture? No, because when I checked it said it. Look at this. Look at the capacity, bro. Like I can't do that. Have you ever gone over your accepted culture capacity? You're dead. If I go that far over, like my crown line will go down. We'll be lucky to be above 25. It just rips you. So I can't. No. This is annexing so slowly, dude. Frick. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to start seizing. But that's the problem. Now they're pissed. So I gotta pay for Diplo. But you'd think, like, hypothetically we're integrating them faster, right? I don't know. Oh gosh, then this one has cultural issues. I'm not sure that was the play. I don't know what to do. This is actually so hard to manage. I physically can't cultural convert. That's what's our bottleneck right now. Yeah, it's my fault, heretic. Damn it. I shouldn't seize. Frick. That's like, I'm sick of looking at things to be like 30 years away. This is 60 years away integration, guys. Oh my gosh. 60 years, bro. We've been doing it for 20 years. The date's gonna be past 1444. Now I'm getting spammed with negative events. Don't do this to me, game. Come on. Got only like one more loan, I think. Oh boy. Well, nobody knows the answer. If we could release another vassal, we'd be in better shape. But nobody knows the answer to my question. Which is, do these count? They have to, right? Give province back? Okay. Okay. Good idea. Let's just not do that again. Seed location. Yeah, that seemed to fix the Liberty's Eye even as well, a little bit. Yeah, that was a mistake. It just cost us a little bit of money. We're okay. But I get the core this way this time, right? I shouldn't have seized it. Only seize our culture. Only seize our culture, which in my case is nothing. Okay, we're gonna see how bad this Mongolian defection is. Why can't I curry with anybody? This guy's independent. An independent Greek dude there that was under Serbia earlier. If I improve with Crete, we can curry with him. Did I enforce culture on him? No. You think we should, Winston, even though it's 100 Librizai? He would be converting some of it to Gothic over time, eh? See what happens. How do you support loyalists? Oh, diplomats? That's not bad. Good deal. Okay, debt's gone. I just fear if we're not, getting, well, we know, if we're not getting war reps, guys, I don't know where you look how long they last, but we don't have any money. Gosh, man, this is horrible. I literally don't have money. That's maintenance down. We're barely paying for stability. Like, a no CB against the Golden Horde cost me stability. Whew, this is hard, boys. This is really hard to do anything. Like, that's... It's 59 years away from integrating. The culture can't do anything. I don't know, bro. You need to dominate... If you want to culture convert the area, you need to dominate culture vassal of the culture you want to convert. Ideally, you get to kindred and then they assimilate quickly. That's when they ask you to view their culture more favorably, right? I don't know how to control whether when they send you that or not. Subject interactions. A town's being constructed here. I could see us getting that in the long run from Trebizond. I mean, we're getting stronger and stronger, guys, as we grow. We got 200k people. Unfortunately, only a small portion of that is integrated. That's why we're struggling so much. We're actually regressing on score. Like, we've been struggling lately, guys. I don't know. The balance is just not it. We're paying a lot for food, but I don't know. The Sergeantary is expensive. I mean, winning war is just not doing anything for us. Like, genuinely. Because you can't integrate. Why do we have 2 wharfs? And one's not doing anything. We need to find these wharfs. That will help slightly. You turn off. What the frick? How do I have 5 temples? We don't even control 5 cities. Say what? Where did these guys come from? Say what? This one's off, right? 2, a temple that is a town. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize this was a town the whole time, guys. No wonder. Okay. Guys, that's actually crazy. This is the only province along the coast which isn't a town. Okay, no, the temples are worth it. If I switch here, there's max control is 0 there, though. And here. Alright, we're going to temporarily turn these temples off. That one is off. I mean, this gives us a fraction of a ducat more, guys, but we are broke. The cathedrals are off, right? I guess I should double check. They are. I mean, that was a minuscule improvement. Crown power's good. I mean, for us, it's pretty good. But yeah, it is literally... Well, we are technically above the war reps right now. The interest is gone. That's good. I'm going to mint a little bit more and try to turn it down around 1 interest. Oh, boy. We've got a few things to do with diplomats right now while they're... While we're maxing our Diplo. I guess towns are harder to integrate, right? They must be. That's why Kaffa is so absurdly long. Like, I started this one after, and it's decades sooner to be integrated, so towns are harder to be integrated, right? That makes sense to me. I'm going to curry some favors while I can. Because we're running the diplomats. Ask for money. Does anybody have money? Oh, yes. It's the second time we've done that. Yes! That's huge. That's huge. Okay, we got a nice buffer with Bulgaria. Thank you. You gave us 70 plus ducats. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. Even if our balance is bad, like... Okay, that was the Mongolian rebellion. The only rebellion we've been having. Turn the search sergeantry off? Okay. I mean, all my manpower will go away though, dude, if I don't maintain it. He's got no forts, so realistically we just siege this down and that's the war. I'd prefer not to fight a single battle if possible. Where can you check war operations, guys? It must be there. The treaties, no? I should better look at my flag. That's truce. Bro, I hate this interface, man. Like, I can't bloody... can't find anything, man. Under your echo and diplomacy, the duration, how long it lasts. How long it lasts. Like, you know how in E4 you can just click and see war operations and mouse over it and it lasts and it shows you everything immediately? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Nobody knows. It's a mystery. Cool. You know how in E4 you can go to it and you just see all the information? I don't know, man. Anyway, we got ducats from that. It's good, I guess. So we lose manpower, but yeah, we could let our manpower get really low and then turn the building back on. We'd save some money that way. I say that because it's all our money, guys. The war reps from the Golden Horde is all our money, so I'd kind of like to gauge when we're going to lose all our money, but I guess with the money we just made from Bulgaria, that's good. I could do an investment, but it's like, bruh, I almost just want to have this to like curb bad events and stuff. Like, I could do RNGO here, but the control is trash. I don't know. 58 is not great. I mean, it would do something for us. A road. I could build a road to it. For more control here. That's most of our money. So Kiev is still under the Horde, by the way. Crazy. This guy's converting to Gothic, guys, because we enforced on him. Like, that's cool. Curry more of Bulgaria so we can ask for money in the future. That's like some of the best money we can make. Wait for Parliament build road. Centralization. Dissatisfaction. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't like pop dissatisfaction. That's like harsh rebellion mechanics that I don't really understand. Fully. I mean, Muscovy seems slow as hell, but they should build, right? Let's improve them into a powerful nation. Should we profess trust with our subject? I'm not doing that to anybody. Maybe that will help us liberate desire? I don't know. Trust seems good. Okay, that harsher version of Liberty Desire is gone. Nice. So you should be back to annexing soon, I hope. It's a long ways away. I mean, we should just not pay for much Diplo. Well, Okay, I'll pay for it. We got the money. You seem to be in a food spiral. Do you have any wheat or sturdy grains RNG to improve? Brother, I don't control anything in my lands, man. So no. Can you produce a... I mean, I got 37 control here. Do you want to spend money there on... It's wool. For some reason I saw wheat. No. I guess I've got 12 here. Yeah, food is extremely expensive. Can you build a building for food, guys? Can we do that? A building in a town? Windmill? I'm doing something wrong, bro. Oh my gosh. I need to call the stream here, guys. I had a tab open up, but I didn't know. Okay, windmill. But it looks like it maybe is 10% on rice, wheat, or grains. Yeah, it doesn't even affect. I mean, I got 12 control. Wool does not give food? That's a good point. There should be sheep here. But I guess not. Oh, there's no, like, burgers buildings or anything we can build in a town that produce, like, there's no, like, cheese or anything. Sheep farm. What is... Nah. It's wool. Yeah, this is fruit. Should we should RNGO here then. Yeah, that's obvious. I don't know why we're overlooking that. Okay. Alright, let's try to... If we increase our food, we can hopefully get rid of this and even maybe make money off of it. That's fine. We have some money built up. Let's do that. I mean, fruit is something. It should help out. Wool produces food? Look, we're making more money than the reps. That's what's important. We're making significantly more money right now, about 0.8. So we are... It just fluctuates so much dramatically, bro. It's actually really annoying, but whatever. You should improve with your vassal when maxed. I don't think that does anything for me. Let's keep inviting settlers. That's one way to get our population up. We're on 22,000 in our capital right now. And a good amount of migration. Food making RNGOs are wheat, sturdy grains, wool, wine, fruits, sturdy grains, you said twice, potatoes, fish, livestock, and I'm thinking I'm missing one. Okay, so wool does produce food, just maybe not that much. Cool. Well, fruit does as well. I don't know how we overlooked that. I overlooked that. I mean, it's the best option that we have, guys. It's got the most control. I could do it again, but yeah, it looks like it had a nice positive effect on the food. Okay. Us considering boosting RNGO here, we're just going to boost RNGO. Like, considering we are lacking food. We're importing tons of food to keep us afloat. And, yeah, it's just helping. It's clearly helping. That was almost 1 duck it cost. So let's just keep boosting the RNGO. They should be employing every, you know, few months. It should be filling out. Unless I don't have the laborers. We might not have the laborers there, but... It employs peasants, the irrigation. So what's the point? What's wrong with having unemployed? Oh, not in my 2 provinces. What's the requirement for irrigation? What's the requirement? It says anywhere. Why can't I do it in these? River. You need a nearby water source. It's just geographical limitation. There go the war reps. Frick, man. Like you barely... I mean, it's good. We made hundreds, but like, it cost me 20 stability to no CB him, guys. Shucks. Okay, let's see if we don't mess this up this time. Promote religion? I think missionary zeal. That could be good. 25% conversion speed. And we convert 2k population. 10 years, 25% conversion. We should do this, right, chat? We're minority orthodox. I think propagate state religion. I mean, 2,000 population is like 2% of our country. That alone is good. I'd love to do more. I'd love to support the state. He's 30 years old, though. I'm gonna do promote state religion. Oh, monastery did... We could turn that off. That doesn't cost money. Okay, don't balls this up this time. Let's just see what we get for events, because we're trying to pass it either way. Bro, I'm getting cooked with negative events. Like, just... You go through phases. We just got the states happy. Oh well. Look at that booming economy, boys. Yep, we're back in the negative. Bruh, I'll never understand this game. You just lose. It fluctuates so much. Like, it's the food, right? Ah. New heresy in Christianity appears. It's about 2 months out now here. Of course, rip. Okay, well that doesn't do much, but it doesn't cost me money. I'm going to do that. And then we need to turn that off. The monastery. I mean, how orthodox is this province? Pretty much entirely. I can't afford the maintenance here. Got one loan. If I'm not paying for this, the economy's in the positive. Yeah, we got a market. We got a market there. What is this? Die maker. The nobles are making a die maker. Okay, look at my stability, guys. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, this is rough, bro. So the light at the end of the tunnel is in like 50 billion years we can annex this guy because we enforced culture on him. I hope that was worth it. Like, Gothic is spreading pretty significantly, I'm not gonna lie. That's good. Yeah, and Like, we core stuff. Once we have cored all of this, I mean, we're good, right? The population's huge here. I mean, insane. Like, we'll have like 100,000 troops here, 100,000 population here, and we can release subjects and stuff. But the institution, this is like the worst institution game I've ever had in my life. We're in the 80s, and we're 0% everywhere. I can't convert culture. We could do religion, but I can't do culture. We've tried that. It's at the expense of integrating. I don't know, man. We're kind of cooked. Like, our future is to sit here for 100 years doing nothing. It's pretty whack. But we haven't really done anything badly. It's just you... It's the difference of being in a different culture and different religious area. You know, in the future we can turn Diplo down, but it's a long way away. Wait, I don't have an advisor here? No way. I thought our family was huge. They're all women. That's going to cost us a lot of legitimacy. She's a noble. My family's looking small now. We'd have to do one of these, auntie. So how does a bloke become a noble? Why is he a noble, chat? How come my uncle is a noble? Not a... I don't know how a man would become a noble. Frick's sake, man. Means all of... Not all of it, I don't think, but... Yeah, all of it. All of it's gone. How did that happen? Hey, Con Lul. It's hard and frustrating to learn, man, that's for sure. Not in direct line of succession? So... Neither is he. That doesn't make any sense, dude. We already established earlier it wasn't about succession, it's about dynastic behavior. Okay, she's 21. I'm looking at stats. Cone, it's a lot of work to learn and comprehend the game, man. Unfortunately, I had to be the bearer of bad news. I think your best bet is to probably, literally watch tutorials and stuff like hours and hours and hours. It's pretty lame. I'm not in a good state of mind or mood to give you good advice right now, so... I'm just, kind of struggling here on Theodoro. I'd hoped to end in a better spot, guys, but we're going to call the stream here, okay? I mean, we are surviving, and I wish I could say we're thriving, but... It's been 40 years, and it's going to take another 55 years to integrate this. Like, it's the fact that to integrate one province takes unironically like 100 years is, I don't know, man. It literally takes like 100 years. Literally. Like, there's only a few hundred years in the game, right? So it's just game's a bit I don't know. But yeah, anyways, we're surviving and we'll keep going. We'll see what we can pull off, but it is just depressing. It's like our future here is just to do nothing here. Like, this one will come, but yeah, so it's like, how do you forge a nation when it's that slow? It's excessively slow. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, we'll keep going, guys. It's Theodoro, but like, we're barely breaking even. You know, I can like beat the horde. As you can see, we can just farm them, but expanding literally hurts us. And then so it's like we take their money, but it costs me like 20 stability to attack them because it's no CB. So the alternative is we use like a parliamentary debate CB after like every 5 years, but that has opportunity cost. It's just like, I don't know, bro. Like, it seems like every parliament, when you're this weak of a nation, it hurts you to like push the thing through, and you want to get the actual benefits. Like, we just got the religious zeal. Like, I don't know. It seems like literally, you know, playing pretty well and beating much more powerful nations than you, and you just don't really do anything. So, I'm not as hyped as I was when we ended the previous stream, but we'll play Theodoro longer. We'll see what happens, and we might move on to another nation. Maybe it's just you're just that weak when you're this small, you know. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow if you can make it, and we'll see what we can do there in like 3 hours. We didn't do much today, guys. We didn't do much. Later, chat.